I'm Mark Keefe with American Rifleman, and I'm here at the National Shooting Complex in San Antonio, Texas. This is the home of the National Sporting Clays Championships. This week, more than 2,200 shooters competed in all kinds of different shotgun games.
The NSCA National Championship, I think this is my 16th or 17th year attending this shoot, and I mean, the growth from the first time to now is incredible, and I mean, it's a grind.
This shoot is like a carnival of shooting. It is over a week long of just chaos and fun. There are targets being thrown every day, every corner of the property, all day long. There are events after the events stop. There are events in the stadium, under the lights. We give away raffles and drawings and gun prizes.
The Nationals is our Super Bowl. It's our World Series for Sporting Clays. This year, we're fortunate to have 49 states represented. We need somebody from West Virginia to make it down here if they can next year, so we can get all 50 states. We got 10 countries, along with we have over 400 first-time attendees. The best thing about Sporting Clays is we have all kinds of classes. We have from our top shooters in master class all the way down to our E-class, our novice shooters and that, and everything in between. So that allows people of different ability levels to come here and have as much fun as the top shooters. So it's not an event that you just got to be the best to come here. Anybody that enjoys Sporting Clays needs to come here and see this.
So the National Sporting Clays Championship is made up of our main thing, which is the main event. That's 300 targets. There's two different ways to shoot that, depending on your schedule. You can shoot the first Saturday, Sunday, or the first Monday and Tuesday at 150 targets each day for the total of 300 targets, or you can shoot the main rotation, the traditional rotation, which is 75 targets a day, broken out over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In addition to that, you can shoot more than likely 1,500 registered targets at the shoot in a week. We have a main event. We have the Krieghoff Cup, which stands as the largest 100-target event in the United States. We have a FETASC event. We have a 5-stand event. We have sub-gauge for 2028, 410, side-by-side event, pump gun event. We have a ladies event. We have Top Gun shoot-offs every night. We have make-or-break shoot-offs and hospitality for everyone.
A lot of people refer to it as golf with a shotgun. So you're moving around in your squad, in your little group, and it's a very social atmosphere. There's a lot of talking and banter and, of course, harassment of your shooting scores and by your friends that just want you to shoot worse than they do. It is very versatile. Every target presentation is different. It never gets boring. You always encounter different courses set by different people. And you always have something new to look at and to shoot at. So it's very non-repetitive, and that keeps it interesting. And I think the final aspect is why a lot of people like it. It's a sport where you can get good fairly quickly with not too much practice, but it takes a lot of work to get really, really good and professional. And it's very rare that somebody shoots a course straight. So there's always that strive to perfection. Which means that you don't necessarily shoot yourself out of a game if you miss one target.
When we come back, we'll show you more from the National Sporting Clays Championships.
You know, I tell everyone who's never been to the Nationals in San Antonio that when you first come into the entrance of the property at the National Shooting Complex, it's Disneyland for shooting. You pull in, you can just see everything. Vendors, permanent vendors, the 500 Polaris Rangers riding around, the food vendors, and all the shooters. It's truly a unique experience.
Well, the National Shooting Complex is actually headquartered here in San Antonio. We are actually the governing body for the National Sporting Clays Association, but also the National Skeet Shooting Association. The organization is about a little over 32,000. We were about to break 33,000 this year, record numbers. This weekend here at the National Championship, we'll throw close to 1.8, 1.9 million targets.
This is the finest gun club in the country. They throw the best targets. The weather's usually pretty nice, so skeet, trap, sporting clay, you know, the different variety of targets. They have the topography that you want. If you are a shotgun enthusiast, it does not get any better than the National Complex in San Antonio.
Sporting clays, it brings a bit of excitement to the shooting sport.
The variety of targets, angles, speed, distance, you know, it's much more difficult in my opinion than the other disciplines, and it's just more fun.
You have the very best shooters in the U.S. and world that attend this, but you also have just shooters that want to have a lot of fun and participate in their skill level, because anybody can participate in this, and everybody has the opportunity to win in their class against the very best in their class.
So one of the fun things about sporting clays is you may have a brand new shooter who's just learning to shoot in the same squad as somebody who's a world champion and travels internationally and has won national championships before. And so it's neat to see that exchange of the experts helping those that are new to the sport, and there's definitely great camaraderie between members of the sporting clay community.
My advice to someone who wants to go out and try sporting clays is just to go to a range, try to find an instructor to help you get the fundamentals down to the sport. And if you learn just a little bit the first time, it's going to give you more of a want to come out the next time, and just keep on going to the range and enjoy it. Enjoying it is the most important part of this game, is enjoy the learning process.
When you get to your range, it's often intimidating if you go to a range for the first time. What you need to know is everyone wants you there. It's not, don't feel like you don't know enough. Ask questions. Ask questions of the shooters in the parking lot. Certainly ask questions of the folks behind the counter. If you've never shot a shotgun before or a clay target before, most of the sporting clay ranges in the country have a Learn to Shoot program. Oftentimes it's a 50 target program that comes with ammunition. You'll get basic instruction, and it'll basically teach you how to go out and enjoy sporting clays so you can go out every weekend with your family and have as much fun as you want.